Welcome to my video.
Hi, welcome to my new video. Before you go messing with your device settings, yes, the visuals aren't moving because the video I recorded for the introduction is somehow missing. My editing software is acting up. So I put some pictures I took from my intro video and put those in instead. Same vibes, slightly less chaotic than the actual video, probably because I think I had a low fever when I was recording it, but that doesn't matter because, hi, welcome back. This is the second video in my Halloween October celebration series, and I'm just going to quickly explain the premise of the video so you can get to the real content and, not get bored as quickly. So as a fan of DC Comics and relating medias, it would be silly of me to not do a project around my favorite DC character, Raven. Most of the media of DC I consume has to do with Raven and the Teen Titans. And there is a lot of media surrounding her, which means she has a lot of different designs from when she was first introduced in October of 1980 in the new Teen Titans comic series to now in 2021 with the live-action TV series Titans. So choosing from my favorite medias Raven has been in, I recreated outfits and costumes she's worn throughout the last 4 decades, with items exclusively already in my wardrobe, because I have a very extensive wardrobes full of costumes and accessories that all seem to actually kind of match her style, because I've kind of exclusively created my personality around her. Not my personality, but, my style. And so, with the video itself, the different outfits are sorted in approximate chronological order of the medias themselves, so starting with her first look in the 1980s and moving on to throughout each year/decade until the end. And I also included what makeup and hair I did, along with showing off the clothes in order. So, sorry about the odd intro, and enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. If you're new, feel free to like and comment, maybe subscribe if you want to see more. Make sure you check out my first video with what I did with Poison Ivy for the 1st of October, and maybe stay tuned for my next video. Thank you so much. So the Raven of this comic media era was characterized by her mysterious aura and knowledge. She was a mystical character no one had ever heard of before, and usually wore a blue maxi-type dress and matching cloak. However, I decided to go with more of her casual look, her out-of-costume appearance, I should say, because once she joined Earth's culture, she usually wore pink and bright colors, and this was a little unusually cheery for the character, but it was still sophisticated, and I just figured this is a good place to start, since this is the first version of her character, and something I could easily recreate with my own outfits. Started with a pre-foundation face, and then I added on eyeliner with my favorite liquid gel pen and making pointed wing-like tips on the sides. I then drew on slightly arched eyebrows with a black eyeliner pencil and used a brush to smooth things out to get that arched look that she has in the comics. I dusted my cheekbones with white highlighter. And I used bronzer on my nose and forehead. I put my hair in a wig cap, and I used my long black synthetic wig, putting the hairline in the center so I could get that widowed peak look that she has. I used Got To Be Glued hair gel to glue down the lace part on the widow peak and a little bit on the sides. I used my cosplay large red gem and applied it with spirit gum adhesive right under the widow peaks of my hairline. also did a few touch-ups on my face as the adhesive dried, and I also filled in my widow peaks with eyeliner, but I did that off screen. Outfit for this raven included a pink turtleneck long sleeve shirt, a black A-line skirt that I owned, and I had black short-heeled boots that went around the ankles, but those were off screen. So as we move on to the next project, Daphne? Oh, I'm forgetting something. Wait, I have to explain the next part of the project. By taking this wig I bought back in 2019, before I knew what better quality wigs looked like, I took this $20 cosplay purple widowed peaked hat, as I really call it, and decided to transform it to better fit my needs to really show off my next cosplay. By following a tutorial I saw on YouTube once, I also kept the rest of the hair back in a Founding Fathers type ponytail. I then remove the first row of hair using a seam ripper and revealing a flatter look and potential space. This extra space would come in handy, but first I would add black fabric underneath and mark out the hairline. Once I cut out along the hairline, this would be used for something important. I would then remove unnecessary wefts from the back of the wig. This actually made the wig less fluffy, and use these wefts to be placed over the fabric, which extended, shaped, and made a slightly more natural looking hairline. I used purple acrylic paint to add to the hairline to add a little extra detail and smooth everything out. Basically, I made a way better hairline with the arching hair meeting in the center of the brand new widow's peak that was way less thick. Even as I've worn it many times for different parts of this project, it was held together very well. But now that I've showed and explained that, I can now move on to the next and very important cosplay that is essential for any Raven cosplay project. The essential era, of course, was the Teen Titans cartoon from 2003 to 2006. This era, Raven actually regained her popularity and came out about 20 years later after the new Teen Titans comic era of the 1980s. This reintroduced Raven in a whole new style that emphasized her spookiness in a modern style, purples, blues, and blacks, in a way that hadn't been seen in the comics before. Basically, so they could characterize her more easily in the show to show that she was a dark and mysterious character. Makeup started with a pre-foundation face, and then using white glittery highlighter on my cheeks, nose, and forehead. Taking the gray eyeshadows from my favorite palette, I then shaded my face to get that half-demon complex that Raven has in this version, but I wasn't able to fully obtain getting face paint or something. Using my purple mascara, I colored and shaped my eyebrows to be arching in purple to match my future hair that you saw from my wig. My purple mascara, I colored and shaped my eyebrows to be arching in purple to match my future hair. I also used eyeliner to make a dramatic pointed look on both sides that also lined the bottom part of my eye, not just the top lid. I put on gray eyeshadow on my eyelids for a little bit of drama, and a little extra along my cheekbones again, just to make sure that everything stood out well. using my Revlon lipsticks number 840 Midnight Blue on the corners of my upper lip, which kind of looks like a mustache, haha, and 845 Pitch Black to finish the upper lip. I also used the Revlon 789 Smoked Silver to fill my bottom lip to create a sense of difference that you kind of see in the animation. I finished by putting on my newly refurbished wig and glued on my gemstone with spirit gum adhesive in the middle of my forehead between my eyebrows, instead of like closer to the hairline with the previous one. That's the one thing I also noticed with these, is that like the gemstone slowly shifted towards the middle of her forehead instead of like right by the hairline, which it's fine. It looks way better this way. A black faux leather leotard on top of some gray leggings with a solid golden red pendant belt, and of course my fabulous purple cloak. I had combat boots on the bottom that weren't really shown, but this costume was purchased off eBay in like 2017 and it's just done really well for me. Sorry with that impression. I'm not the legendary Tara Strong, but I did have to try it. Anyways, did I mention that this cloak has a tipped beak-like hood? It's so good. You gotta love it. You gotta love eBay. I like this costume a lot. The fact that it's fit me, even though it's been like 4 years, it's pretty cool.
Really, guys?
Okay, so I would have moved on from this era of Raven to the next one, but then I was struck with an inspiration. What if Raven dressed like a teen from the early to mid 2000s? Maybe she finally answered that age-old question that Starfire was always asking her.
After this, would you like to go to the mall?
It was inspired by the typical 2000s fashion of layers, mixed with that emo goth alternative scene look that I feel that Raven would have been influenced by, but not strictly. Using these references, I made 2 different outfits. The first more inspired by the layers and shorts look, and the second being more inspired by the scene alternative look. Makeup was fairly similar to as before. Foundation, highlighter, eyeliner, and an emo goth-like fashion. Not too distant similar to my Goth Girl Summer look. Go check that out. It's in my channel somewhere. Use black mascara on my eyelashes. Gray eyeshadow from my palette on my eyelids. And using a very old eyeshadow palette, I put light purple on the outer corners of my eyes. I also used the purple mascara on my eyebrows again, and I also put on lipstick somewhere in the mix. Yeah, see, next shot there's lipstick, and then a wig cap. I don't even know what happened to putting on lipstick. Anyways, here's my wig, and I glued on my my peak in my gym with some spirit gum.
Do you want to go to like the mall later or something?
The first outfit is a black long sleeve v-neck, a purple tank top layered on top of it, and low-rise black shorts. Raven totally would have been the person to wear long sleeves with shorts. I mean, just look at her, what a queen. Accessories included gray distressed tights that I distressed myself with seam ripper and scissors, a black choker necklace, and a red charm bracelet. The combat boots are also not shown as well. I'm not very good at including shoes. Pull out my black OG DS for the win. Please don't interrupt me. POV, you're showing off the outfit you bought at the mall with Starfire just to make the others leave you alone. My best grumpy impression, really. And with the second outfit, I realized that post-filming that it was very similar to this artwork that I saw on Pinterest, so I wanted to give credit because the idea was all subconscious, but I didn't want to steal anything on accident, so definitely go check it out on this website if you want to go find it, but it was definitely influenced by this artwork with the t-shirt and skirt look. Included my black mini skirt that I made over the summer, black fishnet tights, and my Breaking Benjamin band t-shirt. Oh, and this is my cat. Say hi to Lola again. Hey, y'all.
We went shopping. It wasn't that bad. I got this cool shirt and this charm bracelet. Matches my belt.
POV, you're waiting on the team to stop having a picnic so you can go home and take a nap. Did was the DC animated universe, and it's a highly acclaimed version of DC Comics taken to the small screen, and Raven's story was highly instrumental to the plots of the overall arcing animated series. So in Teen Titans vs. the Justice League, Raven wears this cute casual outfit before fighting and capturing her demon father Trigon that I decided to recreate within my own closets and wardrobe and collection of stuff. Makeup included foundation, my white cream face paint, concealer, and highlighter. To make my face paler, not unlike my second Raven makeup, but also to get that demon-inspired look. My eyebrows were filled and shaped with a pencil and brush. I did eyeliner around my eyes, but not as dramatic as any of the times before, very light and simple. I used nude colored lipstick on, nothing as dark as before because this one is pretty simple, it's supposed to match my skin tone. And now the real challenge for this was making my short blue wig match the shape of her hair. I achieved this with bobby pins and using them to move the strands around until I eventually got the shape that I wanted that closely resembled the side bang she had. I just didn't want to have to cut my wig. It's also not fully the right color because she doesn't have darker roots at the top, but I let that go and I just let it work, and basically I moved things around until I got exactly what I wanted. I also eventually would add a widow's peak with eyeliner like I usually did before, and I fixed the pins around a lot more. No gym this time though, because in the first movie she hadn't gotten her gym yet. Outfit included a blue dress with a black corset over it like a shirt, a black faux leather jacket with combat boots, and a red pendant choker necklace. What am I doing? Most of my footage just has me doing this weird magic hands thing. What the heck? The next piece includes an artwork that would change everything. Gabriel Piccolo is a Gabriel Piccolo, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, is a Brazilian artist who began to make fan art of the 2000s cartoon of Teen Titans, even though the show by now was already about 10 years old. And what made Piccolo's artwork popular was the bright colors, unique designs of having the characters out of costume and in casual clothes, and the slice of life comics scenes that he created. The way that earlier my clothing looks were casual but inspired by the 2000s fashions, Piccolo's Teen Titans and therefore Raven is in a more modern attire. I did 2 outfits inspired by Piccolo's work, and from these are from his earlier works, and then one from his graphic novel with author King Garcia. First, with my makeup, I prep my face with foundation and bronzer, and then I used my eyeliner pen to make a simple line along my lashes from the corner to corner, little wings on the outer corners and points in the inner eye. Black mascara on my lashes and along my eyebrows in an arching look. I also shape my brows a little bit with a brush too. My Revlon 845 pitch black lipstick on my bottom and upper lip, with a full lip effect. And then using my largest eyeshadow palette, I used a light purple over my eyelids. That color right there. And then I used a different purple on the outer part of my eyelid. I then added on my purple ombre cosplay wig. It isn't a lace front, but it is fun, shiny, and it's cut by myself, so it used to be a lot longer. I glued on my gem by my usual means, spirit gum adhesive, and then I was done and ready for the outfit. My outfit included black high-waisted jeans, a belt, a purple tank top, combat boots, and accessories like a black choker, a black gem necklace, and a wide brim black hat. I also wore my glasses in some shots. I think I just wanted to be able to see the camera for once. It didn't ruin the effect entirely. I did like it actually. My second outfit is based off of the first book of the Teen Titans graphic novel series, Teen Titans Raven, by Cami Garcia and Gabriel Piccolo. This version of Raven is largely similar in style to Piccolo's other fan artwork, but the only difference is that Raven does not wear a gem on her head, but wears it on a necklace, at least at the time of the first book, not unlike DCAU's Raven in the first movie. And this makeup look that I'm about to do is inspired by the graphic novel's cover. The makeup starting with eyeliner over a foundation face. I did eyeliner with wings in each corner. I then took a pencil to make my eyebrows to fill them in with a thin arching look. Okay, how many times have I said arching to describe my eyebrows in this video? I definitely need a better vocabulary. But I guess that is kind of a look for her, I guess. Kind of a common factor, if you've ever noticed any of them. Using color 825 Blackest Berry Revlon lipstick, I covered the whole upper lip. And then I also used the color Smoked Silver again on the bottom lip. I then used black mascara on my eyelashes.
My nails are also painted.
And then I added on the same wig as before.
I look like a comic book character, which is the point.
outfit included black skinny jeans, high-waisted, a black mock turtleneck t-shirt, boots, and an eye-popping accessory of a necklace with a red pendant on it. I think I also might be wearing a couple of rings that aren't completely noticeable, and then I later would add a black raincoat to work as a jacket. Let me just sprinkle in a little bit of some meta for flavor. Alrighty, in 2018, DC's own media platform produced or renewed a number of series, one including Titans. Rachel Roth, the alias of who we know as Raven, was the main character of the show, with her powers being central to the climax to bring together a team to stop her father Trigon, not unlike the original story in the 80s era of the comics. While this show has its ups and downs and truly improves as the seasons go on, especially when it was renewed by HBO Max for Season 3, Season 2 of Titans not only had a better wig and costume for Rachel's actor, but this cute outfit as well that I felt really modernized the character, not unlike Piccolo or my own work as from earlier. Makeup starts with foundation and highlighter on the cheeks. I shaped my eyebrows with a brush, and then I added a bit of pencil to fill in more towards the middle and smaller at the edges. I also used black mascara again to make my lashes long. And then I used my eyeliner to make a simple line from corner to corner with the little wings at the corners. Nude lipstick again because I wanted that simple color. I then put on my blue wig and I pinned it up a little and curled the sides and put on the gemstone on the forehead again.
Note that I did not use spirit gum to put it on for this round. I used Got2b glued hair gel, kind of like what I would use to put down a wig, which works great for the wig. I didn't do it this time, but it works great for the wig. However, it does not work great for the gemstone. So if you're ever going to attach something to your body, please use spirit gum or a different kind of adhesive. Do not use Got2b glued hair gel because it's not sticking as well. It's been sliding around. Just my experience, just my little thing. Fit check.
My outfit included black jeans, a gray lace v-neck sweater over a purple tank with a black choker, a couple of rings, and a silver necklace with a bird on it.
I'm not a magic 8-ball. Answer is no. Fit check. No, seriously though, this is what filming is like.
Next, flowing with the Titans narrative, we move on to another look Rachel wears in Season 3. Now, I've been enjoying Season a lot this past month and a half, and this outfit she wears on the island of the mascara was kind of difficult to recreate because none of it is in my usual palette of clothing. But I made it work by starting with makeup and hair. Makeup started with foundation across my face. then concealer on my chin and forehead, and highlighter and bronzer per usual at this point that I usually typically do with my own makeup. And then I blended it all together to smooth everything out. Eyeliner was a simple line from inner corner to outer corner, not too much fuss. And eyebrows consisted of brushing out my natural shape of my brows and using a pencil to draw along that shape, nothing too thick. And then I would brush it out again. I used purple mascara on my lashes this time instead of using them on my eyebrows for a nice pop of color. And using this tri-palette, I used the white on my eyelids and then the tip of my nose for some reason. I used Revlon Lipstick 565 Almond Rose as a start on the middle of my lips, and then I would put nude lipstick to blend it out.
Egg.
Wig cap, and then added on the famous purple wig and attempted to copy the hairstyle she has in the promo pics. It isn't perfect, but I ended up with it ended up very nicely with a low bun, bangs framing my face, and sparkly bobby pins of white and blue on the sides. My outfit included my silver chainmail-like shirt, my white velvet tank over top, and a white skirt I fashioned out of an old dress that's held together with bobby pins. It's not exact, but it gets the general vibes of like a holy warrior place, I guess.
To the outdoors!
On a white cropped hoodie when I went outside because it was kind of rainy, but then I ended up really liking this edition. It kind of added to the holy warrior vibes.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next episode.
Dramatic Me said, hope you enjoyed this very lengthy project and definitely stick around for more content for this October if you'd like. Great outfit. Comment what was your favorite outfit that I did and if you had a favorite era of Raven. And watch Titans on HBO Max, I guess, if you want to. I mean, it's not bad. I just really enjoy it or something. Okay. Costume from 2019 has reappeared. It's bonus outfit time. This one just didn't really fit in the narrative, but I made the jacket by myself, and it's kind of like a casual version of the 2000s Raven. It just didn't really fit, and I thought I'd show it off a little bit.
Remember, kids, don't take candy from strangers. Unless it's Halloween. And then you're allowed to. I know this isn't really my style, but shouldn't we celebrate or something?